Hello friends and welcome to your YouTube channel, My Expert Doctor. I am Dr. Shalini Singh Salunke, your consultant physician. Through this channel, we only intend to provide you health-related scientific information directly from medical expert so that you can enjoy a happy, healthy and safe future in your life. So I'm pretty much sure that you must have heard about Raja Parikshit and Kali Yuga story. No, don't worry, I'll just brief you about it. So basically, Raja Parikshit was grandson of Arjun, the great warrior from Mahabharata. During the end of Dwapar Yuga, it was a reign of Raja Parikshit. So once Raja Parikshit went to a jungle and Kali Yuga came in front of him and asked him that, please Raja, give me a space, a place to live. Now Raja Parikshit said that you can stay anywhere where there is violence, brutality, lie, where there is gambling, drugs and alcohol. You can stay there. Kali Yuga asked them that, Raja, you are actually giving a lot of confusion. So just tell me a place where I can find everything. Raja said, of course, it's easy, gold. Instantly, Kali Yuga went into the crown of Raja Parikshit because that was made of gold. Under the influence of Kali Yuga, Raja Parikshit insulted Rishi Shamik, because of which he was cursed and that incidents led to his death. In short, if we say that under the influence of Kali Yuga, Raja Parikshit did something wrong and ultimately invited his own death. Now let's just play with the characters of the story. In place of Raja Parikshit, place yourself and replace Kali Yuga with stress. Now with current fast pace of our lifestyle, stress gradually creeps into it. We also welcome it without bothering what is it going to do with us. And over a period of time, without we basically knowing anything, stress start controlling our actions, us. And that is the point which basically leads to the doom. Exactly the way Kali Yuga influenced Parikshit and led to his doom. So we should stop for a moment. We should ask ourselves, what is this stress actually? How is it harming me? Should I welcome it? Should I let stress control my body? This is what we are going to discuss in today's video. I am going to tell you what is stress, is it good for you or not, what harm is it inflicting on your body, is it causing any disease, is it causing any irreparable damage to your body, and what are the signs and symptoms which you can identify in yourself and say whether you have stress or not. So just listen to the entire video and then decide whether you want to get controlled by stress or you actually want to control stress. So what is stress? Stress is nothing but a natural response of the body against any action, event or circumstances which is causing a change or which is inflicting a change in our routine behavior or our zone of comfort, which we usually call. Anything from like alarm went late, we got up late in the morning, we are getting late for the office, late for we missed the bus, we were stuck in the traffic, probably there is some office politics going on which we don't want to get involved into, you are not getting promotions, relationships are not going good. Anything and everything which is out of your comfort zone is basically stress for you. Now, does this stress has any purpose in our life? So in our body, there is nothing which is purposeless. Stress is basically a body's survival mechanism against life-threatening situations. Now let me explain you with an example. For example, you were standing in a jungle and suppose you have gone for a jungle safari, for example, and all of a sudden you heard a roar of lion. Now what happens is the moment you hear the roar of the lion, the signals from the ear goes into your brain understands that this is a life-threatening situation. It releases some hormones into your body. Now the effect of those hormones is your muscles become taut and strong. You feel that energy in your body. Your heart is beating fast, you can feel it. Your body is pumping blood everywhere. It's rushing through your veins. Your pupils are dilated. You're sweating. You are ready to run away. You are ready to run so fast that probably if you are in a marathon or you're in Olympic, you will definitely defeat Usain Bolt as well. So you are that strong. You are that energetic. This entire response is because of stress. Because your stress ignited the survival mechanism in your body. Because of this stress, you would be able to run away from the lion and prevent death, save your life. Now suppose, for example, there is no such survival mechanism, you would just sheepishly stand over there and the lion will come and eat you. That is Basically, stress has saved your life in such circumstances. Now, this event can have two outcomes. One, you will die if the lion will come and eat you. The second thing is, probably you'll be able to run away from that lion, save your life. You will reach to a point where there is no threat. Your brain will understand there is no threat, and hence the stress response will come down, will become normalized. Your body will come to a normal state. This is an acute stress response. Once the stress is gone, body calms down. So this kind of stress is very helpful for you because it helps you to improve your actions, to succeed in life, to save your life. But imagine a situation where this kind of stress keeps on bubbling up. Always there is some kind of stress in your body. Like, for example, getting poor grades in examination, not having any good relationship, people not loving you. You might feel that your job is not paying you well. You have missed your train, your buses, traffic, you're stuck in traffic, you're not, you have no defined purpose in your life, you don't know what to do. Hundreds and hundreds of stress responses. And a person keeps getting these responses throughout his life. So suppose 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, 10 year down the lane. If there is a constant stress in your body for a long time and it is not managed by stress management techniques, your body is never going to come down to a normal state, and this kind of chronic stress can lead to chronic disease, the irreparable damage to your body like diabetes, hypercholesterolemia, blood pressure issues, heart attacks, strokes, and many other harmful, dangerous diseases. So, in short, acute stress, when managed appropriately, is good, fruitful. Chronic stress, not managed appropriately, leads to disease. So, stress is basically a double-edged sword. Now, coming to the point, what stress can create in your body, what all damage or what all effects it create in your body. So, number one, chronic stress can lead to headaches like tension headache, migraine attacks. It can lead to insomnia, that is, you will find it difficult to fall asleep as well as maintain the quality of sleep. You are more likely to suffer from depression. You are more likely to have problems with focus, concentration in your work, poor memory, which will definitely cause academic or work performances going low. Then it may also lead to acidity or heartburn problems. It may lead to indigestion, that is frequent stomach pains, bloating, nausea, etc. It can also lead to rapid shallow breathing and you will feel exhausted. Your body tissues will not get oxygen properly, which will lead to further damage of the body. Your immune system might go low. You can catch infections like cold and everything very frequently. This will also cause increase in your blood pressure, increase in your blood sugar level because of the hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which will ultimately lead to an increased risk of heart attack. It can mess with your fertility problems also. It might lead to erectile dysfunction and low sex drive in males. In females, it may lead to missed periods. It can also cause neck pain or back pain because of the tensed muscles. So all these kind of problems can happen if your body remains in a constant state of stress. How can I identify whether I have stress or not? Or stress related problems have started coming up in my body? I'll tell you certain signs which you should look for, and if it is there in your body, you should definitely seek help and try to manage your stress immediately. So what are these signs? Number one, psychological signs. That means poor concentration, worrying too much about things, and having so much anxiety about every little things in your life. Second, emotional signs, like you're getting angry very quickly, frustrated with things, you're very moody, you are irritated very easily in your day-to-day life. Third, you're having physical signs of like high blood pressure, frequent changes in weight, frequent infections. And fourth, behavioral signs like poor self-care, you're not enjoying things which you used to enjoy earlier, relying on drugs and alcohol, secluding yourself from people and friends, living in a lone life. So these all can help you to understand whether you have a stress-related problem in your body or not. So my friends, I hope you have understood stress is a double-edged sword. If you can control it properly, it will be of your help. If stress controls you, you are done. So in my next video, I am going to tell you how to manage stress effectively and minimize the effect in your body. Till then, stay stress-free, stay happy.